Part 2 of me making homemade flour tortilla. As I said in my last video, I needed help because every time I made them, they would not come out right, or some of them wouldn't come out right. This is my second time making them correctly, and this time I took some of your guys' advice and I used lard. So this is what I did. I went in with 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of lard, and I also used 1 teaspoon of salt. I really didn't measure, I just eyeballed it. I didn't use any baking powder, and I used 1 cup of very hot water. I didn't end up using the full cup of it, but I just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And y'all, every time I had to add more water, I was literally dreading it because the shit was so hot. But it was for the tortillas. I wanted to make them right this time. And let me just say, based off how the dough came out, I knew that this shit was gonna come out right. So once my dough looked like this, very sticky, I wanted to trust the process. I didn't add any extra flour, and I just continued to knead for 5 minutes exactly. And the dough was no longer sticky to me, so I was doing very good. Once the dough no longer stuck to me, I then started to make them into little pelotas, and I put them back into my bowl and let them rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. After letting them rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, it was now time to form the tortillas. I always mess up on the first 2 tortillas because I never let the comal get hot enough. So now that I'm saying this to myself again, next time just let it get hot. Just let it rest, or let the comal get hot for about 10 minutes before you add the tortillas on there. But I then started to roll it out, and I took someone else's advice and made it super flat until they were almost see-through. And this time I did get a rolling pin because it was very much needed. This was the first tortilla that I did put on there. I didn't really like how it came out, but the rest of them came out really good at the end. And I flipped it almost 10 to 15 seconds every time because I did not want to mess it up. And y'all, I totally forgot how much I made. This is pre-recorded, and I've just been putting it on hold to edit it and do the voiceover. I wrote it down somewhere, and I must have accidentally deleted it because I have no idea where it's at. But I made a really good amount, and as you guys can see, these tortillas literally came out perfect. They're super flexible. Look how easily it tears. I'm still gonna try out one more recipe just in case I don't have lard for the next time I want to make tortillas. I only had it because I made tamales for Thanksgiving, but these are a 10 out of 10 and my son loves them.